Sister Wives star Christine Brown Woolley is sharing how much courage it took to write her upcoming tell-all memoir. She has been promoting it over the last several months, and fans are chomping at the bit to see what she will spill. So how hard was it to spill the tea? Keep reading for more details. Christine Brown talks, courage it took to write book, Sister. Wives fans watched as Christine Brown Woolley was the first wife to pull the plug on their marriage to Kody Brown. She was his third wife, but wanted far more than he was and would give her. He was deeply in love with his fourth and final wife, Robin Brown, and clearly favored her. Therefore, Christine saw their romance dwindling, and then he removed intimacy from their over 25-year marriage and decided it was over. She has since found love and marriage with David Woolley, while still remaining a staple of the hit TLC series, Christine Brown Woolley. After other wives teased this happening, Christine was also the first to take the plunge into writing a tell-all. She claims that it will expose everything, but it was not an easy feat. The mother of 6 took to her social media to share a new professional photo. She also noted that she was so shocked at how she was able to have the courage to write this book. Moreover, she cannot wait for everyone to read it when it becomes available on September 2nd, 2025. Christine also added the dates for her book tour, which will be short but well worth it. Not only is it available in hard copy, but also in audio form, where the Sister Wives star recorded it herself. Apparently, the fanfare surrounding the memoir was so high that bookstores had to order extra copies after the pre-sale. This means that Christine will get all of the credit and praise that she has long deserved. Yet, only if she truly tells all. The excitement is real. Sister Wives fans are more than ready to read Christine Brown Woolley's book. Of course, some stated that they watched it all play out on television, so why read about it? However, that was an edited and condensed version of Christine's life. Now she can say and do whatever she wants and feels, with her followers sharing their excitement. I can't wait to read your book. Now that you're out from under that dark cloud and happily married, you feel free to speak your mind, and I think that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Can't wait to read your book. Can't wait until the book is finally released so I can read it. It will be incredible to see how well the memoir does and if it lives up to the hype. Regardless, it was a brave act to write this in the first place. Will you be reading the book, or are you over Sister Wives? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. In the carefully curated world of reality television, where storylines are often shaped by editors and network executives, the power of a personal, unedited narrative cannot be overstated. For over a decade, Christine Brown was a central figure in the polygamous tapestry of TLC's Sister Wives, her joys and sorrows broadcast into millions of homes. But now, having forged a triumphant new life beyond her marriage to Kody Brown, she is seizing control of her own story. As the release of her highly anticipated memoir approaches, Christine is opening up about the profound emotional journey of writing it, revealing that the process required a level of courage that even she found surprising. The book, set for release on September 2nd, 2025, is more than just a celebrity memoir. For Christine's legion of supporters, it is a manifesto of liberation. Promising to expose everything, the project represents the final, unshackled word from the woman who was brave enough to be the first wife to leave, setting in motion the total collapse of Kody Brown's polygamous kingdom. From third wheel to trailblazer, the exit that changed everything. Christine's journey to authorship is inextricably linked to her path to freedom. As Kody's third wife, she spent years visibly struggling with her position in the family, most notably during the courtship and marriage to the fourth wife, Robin. Viewers watched as Christine voiced feelings of neglect and insecurity, her vibrant spirit often dimmed by the perception that she was an outsider in her own family. The final irreparable fracture came when Kody, by his own admission, unilaterally ended the intimacy in their marriage of over 25 years, a decision that reduced their spiritual union to a hollow administrative arrangement. Her decision to leave in 2021 was a watershed moment for the show and its audience. It wasn't just a personal separation, it was a public rejection of the very principles the Brown family had long professed. Christine's departure demonstrated that the plig perfection they marketed was a facade, cracking the foundation and giving Janelle and Mary the blueprint and courage to eventually follow. Her exit was an act of self-preservation that resonated deeply with viewers who had watched her yearning for a love and partnership that Kody was unwilling or unable to give her, finding her voice. And a new love since leaving? Christine's life has been a public renaissance. She moved to Utah, reclaimed her independence, and, in a storybook twist that delighted fans, found a passionate, devoted love with David Woolley. Their swift courtship and subsequent marriage was a stark contrast to the lonely, conditional love she experienced with Kody. David's open adoration and their shared joy provided a tangible before and after picture, proving that the life she craved was not only possible but was waiting for her. This newfound happiness and security have been crucial ingredients in the creation of her memoir. It is one thing to write about pain from a place of ongoing pain. It is another to revisit those wounds from the safe harbor of a loving relationship. This perspective has likely given her the strength to delve into the most difficult chapters of her past, with a clarity and honesty that might have otherwise been too painful. Shocked at the courage. The weight of the written word. In a recent social media post promoting the book, Christine offered a raw glimpse into the writing process. Alongside a professional photo that radiates confidence, she confessed her own astonishment at the bravery it took to put her truth to paper. This admission is telling. It suggests that the memoir will venture beyond sanitized, PR-friendly anecdotes and into the raw, unvarnished territory of her experience. The act of writing a tell-all after decades in a high-control religious environment and a complex public marriage is inherently daunting. It involves confronting not just one person, but an entire system, and potentially facing backlash from those named within its pages. Christine's surprise at her own courage hints at the depth of the shadows she is now ready to bring into the light. What long-held family secrets, private humiliations, or moments of profound betrayal was she finally able to document? The unfiltered medium. Why a book matters. Skeptics may wonder why a book is necessary when so much of Christine's life has already played out on television. However, the two mediums are worlds apart. A reality show is a collaborative, edited product. Storylines are condensed, context is often omitted, and the narrative is ultimately controlled by producers. A memoir, especially one recorded in her own voice for the audiobook version, is the antithesis of that. This is Christine's opportunity to speak her truth without the filter of a TLC edit, without Kody's interjections, and without the need to share the spotlight. She can provide the context that was missing, explain the feelings she had to suppress for the sake of family harmony, and connect dots that viewers could only speculate about. It is her platform to define her legacy on her terms alone. The overwhelming fan response is a testament to the demand for this authentic narrative. With pre-orders so robust that bookstores have had to place extra orders, the public has voted with their wallets. They are invested in Christine's happiness and are eager to hear the full, unedited story from the woman who had the audacity to choose herself. Comments on her posts, such as, "I can't wait to read your book. Now that you're out from under that dark cloud and happily married, you feel free to speak your mind, and I think that's wonderful," capture the collective sentiment. Her journey from a neglected wife to a joyful author symbolizes a victory that transcends reality TV drama. As the September release date draws nearer, the anticipation will only build. Christine Brown's memoir is poised to be more than a bestseller. It is the final, powerful chapter in her story of escape and the definitive first draft of her new life. It is the courage she found, written down for the world to see. Will you be reading Christine's book? What are you most hoping she will reveal? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.